Now, Israeli strikes in the Bekaa Valley in eastern Lebanon have killed at least 12 people. The Israeli Air Force say that they've targeted several sites, including camps and weapons warehouses they claim belong to Hezbollah. The attacks were launched despite a ceasefire being agreed between Israel and Lebanon back in November. The area's governor says the number of those killed is the highest in a single day since the truce. Let's go live to our correspondent Zeina Khodr. She's in Bekaa Valley in eastern Lebanon. So it looks like a significant strike on the country from the Israeli military. What more can you tell us?
Well, this is the deadliest day since November, since a ceasefire came into force that was supposed to end more than a year of hostilities between Israel and Hezbollah. But since that ceasefire, Israel has carried out hundreds of strikes targeting what it calls Hezbollah's military infrastructure and targeting Hezbollah's personnel. According to local authorities, 12 people were killed. There were more than a dozen Israeli strikes targeting 3 different locations. And one of those strikes, 7 Syrian laborers were killed, and some of them members of the same family. 5 Lebanese were also killed. The local authorities did not identify them, but security sources are saying that they are members of Hezbollah. The Israeli military saying that it is targeting weapons depots and that it will continue to target as long as, quote, Hezbollah continues to plot to restore its military capabilities. We've heard this time and time again. Israel accusing Hezbollah of trying to restore its military capabilities after being weakened by last year's war. We also heard, the Israeli defense minister put more pressure on the Lebanese government, saying that it is responsible for what is happening because, the Lebanese government is under pressure from Israel, from the United States to fully disarm Hezbollah. It hasn't done so yet. It has been treading carefully, preferring dialogue with the group instead of a confrontation. And in fact, the U.S. envoy himself, Tom Barrack, who was here, last week, he said that the Lebanese president is treading carefully to avoid a civil war, to avoid a confrontation in the country. But no doubt, Lebanon is at a crossroads. The U.S. envoy even used that terminology to describe the situation. And many fear that these Israeli attacks are just going to increase as a form of pressure on the Lebanese state to act against Hezbollah.
Okay, thank you for that. Zeina Khodr there for us in the Bekaa Valley.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.